So we get some natural light up in this camp. What up? What up? How's everybody? What's going on, peoples? Come on, y'all. If y'all have X, please share this out on X. Run that on X. This is come on, y'all. Gotta get y'all to get this thing popping, y'all. Let's go. Share it out on X. Let's go. Y'all know I gotta do my edutainment part. You know I gotta play my music, right? Come on. Where we tuning in from? I need y'all to come share, share, share. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Share it out a million times. You're always asking me, but I can't sell y'all a dream. I can't sell you the dream, B. I gotta be real with it. Come on. Where we at? Gotta set my Instagram up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Live from Bakersfield, California, the Vegan Breakfast Club. Ugh. And why is it vegan? Come on. Let's go, y'all. Share it out. I told y'all got to get those classes, man. Those classes will be off the hook, man. Do 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 do. The Vegan Breakfast Club. I need a theme song for that. Give me 1 second. Come on. I just want some more people to come on in the room. Tell a friend. Where we at? Where we tuning in from? Come on, y'all. Where we at? Sway, what up, bruh? Big homie. Come on, y'all. If y'all have X, go to X and share this out on X, share this out on Instagram. All right, so give me 1 second. All right, so let's see, make sure everything is right. All right, so let's go, y'all. Is everybody good? It's I believe it's supposed to get like 100 and something degrees out here in Bakersfield. I'm in Bakersfield, man. I be having a hell of a conversations with people, boy. These Indian people. Ooh. So come on, y'all. If y'all have X, please share this out on X right now. Let's get this show started. I don't want to be on here for 10 hours because I do have a life. I have stuff I have to do today. But if you appreciate this, okay, let us know. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You stupid, Sway. So let's go, y'all. We're going to have some fun. Please, I need y'all to do me a favor. Read the titles and please share 1,000,000 times. This is the weird. Don't expect me. I can go there and talk gossip all day long, talk about people. I can do that and stand on my 10 toes. But I'm not here to do that, y'all. When you graduate or you grow up, you do things, okay, different. So this is the Vegan Breakfast Club. Vegan Breakfast Club, which when Sabir Bey wake up, he break his fast. And then he has his vegan muffin. Okay? When I wake up, I break my fast. So with my vegan muffin and my Buna, my coffee. So let's go, y'all. The link is up. The link is up. Keep sharing. Let these people know. Y'all have to let them know because I'm fine. There's going to be a day that Sabir Bey is going to walk away from YouTube and only do stuff on my live. And I will be charging like $100,000 just for you to talk to me. So get in when you fit in before I disappear. Okay. So the link is up. Let's have some fun. Tell a friend. Sabir Bey is live. Okay. So where we going to get started with it? Let's go. Bear with me 1 second. I told y'all, I don't know where none of these videos are going to go, but they're going to go somewhere. I'm not here to be selling y'all no packages, no fantasies, no white supremacy. Say this to Sinettas, to the Tariq Nasheeds, whoever needs to hear this. Okay? And don't forget to get your Before 1492 tour. I'm going to do a challenge, y'all. Let's do a challenge, right? A monthly challenge. And ask people, what were they called before 1500s? What was black people called before 50? You have a month to go do the research. Did that sound fair? What was black people called before the 1500s? Okay. Can we do this? Since y'all like challenges, right? Let's do a challenge. What was black? Send us out to all of these conscious people. Sinettas, Michael Imhotep's, all of them. What were you called before the 1500s? And it wasn't black. So send this to somebody that you know in the Nation of Islam, whatever group, whatever organization that you know. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. We got some fun. The lines are going to be open. And I may come to this event. I may come to this event. So please, y'all, if y'all have X, please share this out right now. Let's go. He's us. He's us.
Faster with the blast fast. Come on, street masters, yeah, we beat blasters. We gas because we think faster. Flash in the cash and the ass don't matter. We got special vision. And all you youngins gonna get it, and you try to listen. CEA, CHA, the teacher. Give you what you need today. What you need today. What you need to know. It's just more to life than chasing hoes. Y'all know they not in love with you. Just follow life out ability. It's FLOW. Am I coming through? Can you see us? This dollar's the freest, but don't try to beat us. Try to beat you, then you can beat us. And in my older age, you can then lead us.
Run that back. Run that back. Let's say it again.
Y'all know they not in love with you. Just follow life out ability. That's FLOW. Am I coming through? Can you see us? This dollar's the freest, but don't try to beat us. Try to beat you, then you can beat us. And in my older age, you can then lead us. Ashes be ashes and dust be dust. I be hip hop and that we trust you. We touch, but still the world needs us. I can hear the whole world telling free us. But they can't see us, cause there were no J's in Hebrew. Jesus is pronounced he's us.
Say it again, Chris.
The world needs us. I can hear the whole world telling free us. But they can't see us, cause there were no J's in Hebrew. Jesus is pronounced as he's us. He's us. And it's that awakening that will free us.
Yes, so much we discuss.
He's us.
And it's on his face or trust.
He's us.
When you know it, need a little dip me up.
He's us.
If you a hater, I'm gonna block you. I'm just all I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna give you a heads up. If you want to talk to Sabir Betas, click the link. That's your only warning.
Yo, true master with the blast master. Full master, yup, sound clashes. Capture the top rapture. Slash in the flash that will last hereafter. New growth is springing. I'm keeping shining. A ghost who had difficulty seeing. It is true. He is us. And you understand that. Realize what you got to do. But what you got to do, what you got to see is that he is you. And you are me. Unity amongst individuality. Take a look and behold the beautiful geometry. Some say prophecy, but regardless, who rocks the hardest, who goes farthest, still, even if you could go the most far. Keep in mind, everyone is still a shining star. Makes no difference who you are. Just spark the life and you be a law. Yeah, by far, excellence beyond par, and vibrating way above the radar, brighter than the quasar. Forever and always, he's us, and indeed is due all praise. Yeah, he's us, and indeed is due all praise.
He's us.
Yes, it's a must we discuss.
He's us.
And his love is based on trust.
He's us.
When you're low and need a little pick me up, say
He's us.
still a rush in the shot.
Hit the link. Hit the link now. He's us. Vegan Breakfast Club, baby. So all these dudes who always want to actually talk to KRS-One, y'all can meet KRS-One right there. So I might be in the building too. Who knows? I may come to the East Coast and be there. Okay? He's us, not Jesus. So how's everybody doing? So we are here in Bakersfield. This is the Vegan Breakfast Club. You know, eat my vegan muffin and break the fast. So when you wake up, you break fast. It's not called breakfast, people. It's called break fast. Ain't that crazy? That even come from Islam. You're breaking your fast. Break fast. Damn. So yeah. So I may make my way to New York around that time frame. August the 11th, 2024. All right. So if y'all around, y'all should really go there. There's going to be a lot of people there, man. It's going to be dope. Curtis Blow, MC Light. Shout out to my sister MC Light. MC Cyrock, really? DMC, Master G, Grand Wizard Theodore, the Needle Dropper. See, there's a difference between the fade and needle dropper. The mix was right here. Grand Wizard Theodore. The fade is different. Needle dropping is Grand Wizard Theodore. So if y'all don't know anything about hip hop, that wasn't in the microphone check. Grand Wizard Theodore about needle dropping. So y'all can look up Grand Wizard Theodore and look up needle dropping. Okay. So, what's up, everybody? If you want to jump on the feed, jump on the feed. Please, you do not have to type anything. If you're in your feelings as a grown man, then grow up. You know what I mean? And come holler at your boy. So listen, I'm gonna play a couple of videos. So I gotta do this, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I did a video last night. It is actually 11:19 over here where I'm at on the West Coast. Beanie Siegel, Beans was on the Drink Champs, right? And he was talking about Philly. Now, this is real rap. I'm gonna play this video. Y'all may have heard me say this before, right? But I was talking about Tyler Perry yesterday. That movie was stupid, like typical. That's not how we are, man. We got to graduate. If you have that much money, you don't keep making the same films, B. You got to graduate. It's like me still saying I'm on a hustler or a drug or do the stuff that I was doing when I was in my teens and my 20s. No, people, you graduate. And I'm not these YouTube dudes that y'all like to hear that got to talk about gossip, because you can line 20 of your best of them cats up. I'm not lying. Whoever you watch on YouTube, I'm not going to argue with them. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just be like, no, I'm going to just keep knocking them out. Just remember, like Harris once said, if you're here, the top 10, I got something for every last one of them. This is not braggadocious, ego tripping, none of that. I'm just being real with y'all. I'm just letting you know. So you put your money on me. Don't put your money on them. So please share these videos out. And I was not disrespecting or talking about Tyler Perry, but I said we can do a lot better. A lot better if Tyler Perry had the right people. Like I said, I sat back and gave y'all a whole story of how we could have flipped that whole thing about divorce in black, whatever that is, and talk about the marriage license and how we selling each other back to one another, because that's what a marriage license is. A marriage license is for when you sell each other back to one another. That's just a fact. That could have been in the movie. Well, baby, what are you talking about? They're already selling us back to each other. But let's move forward. So if y'all got something to say to Sabir Bey, please hit the link and talk to me. If you have X, please share this out on X, formerly known as Twitter. So I'm going to play something with Beans. Now, I told y'all before, we both from South Philadelphia. Beanie Siegel is like my nephew. Beanie Siegel is named Siegel Street. If anybody from Philadelphia knows exactly what I'm talking about, you know where Siegel Street at, the little block across the track. Well, we don't even have the tracks anymore. We used to have this thing called across the tracks. So we don't have the tracks anymore. So you know the beard thing that we used to be wearing, the Sooner beards and stuff like that. Y'all know that. I used to have one too. Let me just show you something. If I can find it. I used to have that beard also. If I can find the damn picture. Damn, this thing is beat up. I used to have the Sooner beard. That's when I started cutting my beard. That's Jose Pimenta Bay. That's my son Amir. This is Amir. That's Jose Pimenta Bay. Y'all know Exhuming of a Nation. I mean, not Exhuming of a Nation. The Children of the Sun. That was Pleasant Bay, Exhuming of a Nation. Jose Pimenta Bay have the children, Othello's Children of the Sun. That's Jose. That's my son. That's me with my beard. This is in 2003. Damn, digging in the crates, B. That's digging in the crates. So the funny part is, growing up in Philadelphia, which these cats would not go through Philadelphia talking smack, because you will get checked, right? Right? So give me 1 second. I'm going to play a video with Beanie Siegel. And if y'all want to jump on the feed, jump on the feed. And I'm going to get into this Muslim thing. Because if anybody knows about Philadelphia and the Muslims or the black Muslims, oh, it's amazing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play this video with Beans, and I want y'all to pay attention. Okay? Y'all don't realize. I don't think you would want the old me because he's hidden somewhere inside there. The old me is still there. But when I was telling my brother Medid that when you graduate, right, when you grow up, you leave childish things behind. So bear with me. This is Beanie Siegel, and I want y'all to listen. This is real talk, people. Real talk. I want y'all to hear. Remember, go from South Philly, but I want y'all to hear this first.
Like,
You said, smile, shake your hand, pray
Yeah, listen
next to you, and burn, blow your head.
yeah,
Oh,
all that vicious. That's where I come from.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it kill you, wash your body.
All right.
You know what I
Just
mean?
pray with
Kill
Let me and flip this back.
your
Give me
son
a
and
second.
fornicate with your daughter.
Good morning.
When you first met Tupac, he bowed to you.
Yeah, but not like a
the reason that you and Jay fell out was that these famous times where Dame Dash was bringing people to court and bringing these famous people to court. I believe even Mariah Carey came one time, or maybe that's the movie. I'm not
Listen
sure.
to what
Yeah, that
Beanie
might be the
said.
movie.
That might be the
I know
movie. All right,
Beyonce
cool.
was there.
Huh?
Beyonce.
All right, cool. I'm not far off. So there's this rumor that one time that Jay got on the stand or whatever, and they asked him, would you be responsible
Yeah,
for beings? And he said no.
yeah,
That's the truth?
absolute truth.
So what mind state did that put you in? Did that put you, because there's two things that I'm thinking you could think. Damn, this dude is foul. Or now as an older person, you could probably say, you know what, I was a little out of control. Maybe I got to take accountability. But at that time, I'm sure you wasn't thinking like that. What was going through your mind?
At that time, it was, all right, put it like this. Rockefeller Records was the only thing that I've ever been a part of that I thought was honest.
This is dope. This is ill. Yeah.
Like, niggas really with me for what it was. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm from South Philly, so, you know what I mean? Niggas smile, shake your hand, you know what I mean? Pray next to you, turn around, blow your head off.
And he's not lying. Let me explain this to you. I told y'all this before, right? Remember when I told y'all I'm from Philadelphia? You can say what you want to say. All of you Negroes that hide behind social media. You're talking to somebody from the same streets of South Philadelphia, did the same things. We know. We know. This is the reality of what's going on. I want y'all to understand, when you don't see me argue with these dudes, because none of these niggas that you see on social media are going to approach me, because you better understand pain the way I know pain. But I want you to understand, when you graduate or you mature, things that you leave behind. That Philly thing is still in me. And when I go home to Point Breeze, man, y'all don't know what that is, or on the other side of the tracks, when I'm sitting with my own people, the same people I grew up with. If you don't like what I'm saying, come on the feed. If you think I'm playing, come on the feed. Get some balls. That's all. Okay? This is real talk, people. I want you to hear what Bean said. This is real. Anybody knows what I'm talking about. You know what went down and what goes on. There's brothers who actually get killed directly leaving from the masjid. It's crazy because the masjid is like almost like a safety zone. But when you leave, everybody makes salat with you. It's so much that goes on in these masjids. But Philadelphia is known for this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Known for this. Known. Period. So if you feel as though you think I'm lying, come on the feed. I lived it. Being like my nephew. Trust me. Anybody from Philly knows what I'm talking about. So if you're not here to add on to this subject and come on the feed, keep it pushing, because I'm going to block you. But I want y'all to understand the elevation. You leave childish things behind.
Like,
You said, smile, shake your hand, pray next to you, and burn, blow your head.
yeah,
Oh,
all that vicious. That's where I come from.
yeah,
And it kill you, wash your body.
All right.
You know what I
Just
mean?
pray with
Kill your son and fornicate with
And wash your body, people, is what we do. In Islam, you wash the body of the person that got killed. We don't do this. Is why I said I had an issue with the Tyler Perry piece of when they said he was going to hell. So imagine even doing a movie on this particular part, like what I know. Just imagine getting into my brain to do a movie on real life, not the drug selling. Like, I don't even agree with the 50 Cent Jones Power. I don't agree with that. I did all that. I'm from the era, if y'all don't understand, from the Junior Black Mafia. Junior Black Mafia. Okay, y'all may not know what that is. So I want you to understand the era where I come from. My families are part of Black Incorporated. Dawood Bey and them is from Black Incorporated family. Y'all have no idea. So when you graduate, you leave childish things behind. But when what happens, what people try to do is trigger you to go back into those stages. I would do something to you, you wouldn't even know that I did it. Trust me. So understand that you have to be an example. You and lead as an example. So when I go home to my neighborhood, every day when I go home, I'll be like, hopefully I can leave here alive. And that's a sad thing, Big. That is very sad to say. Hopefully I come back to California, because when I'm there, I'm not sitting in a safe place. I'm in the neighborhoods where niggas will come past and spray you. You know what I mean? Like, you may have done something to somebody back in the day. Like, you make sure your slates are clean. You make sure your slate is clean, that you know, because a nigga could walk straight up on you, wouldn't even pay attention and pop you. Yes, Philly is a whole different place. You don't know about it unless you come. Thank you, sister. They don't even know. So the crazy part is, and it's a lot of people that I know from Philadelphia is on here. If I'm lying, they would have jumped on here and said, nigga, that nigga lying, that nigga don't come no way. No, you see me everywhere. And when I go back to the neighborhoods, I go back to say, listen, leave this place, people. You don't have to leave per se, because I have a lot of family. You leave here. Leave the negative stuff behind. And this is what we don't want to talk about. And that's why I had an issue with that Tyler Perry joint. And I had one with 50 Cent's Power. I don't want to keep bringing the stereotype to our people. Nah. So I don't need to get into what I used to do, but nigga, I'll be underneath your car all night long. So you wouldn't even know. You know, it's funny. And I'm gonna go back to that video. And I was funny because I remember this brother. I was at a show with KRS-One, and I believe he was in Virginia State. And there was a brother named Baba Nu. Baba Nu wrote this book called The God Genes Decoded. And if you know brother Baba Nu, who wrote this book, if y'all probably seen this book before, God Genes Decoded. And I'm gonna show you how real these things are. There was a guy that told Baba Nu that he said, yeah, nigga, I got bodies, blah, blah, blah. He told Baba Nu all this. Was the argument outside the show. And they was on the stage with KRS-One, and they had to get kicked off the stage. And I never forget, the dude told Baba Nu this. This was years ago. I never forget this. In Virginia, in the parking lot. He told Baba Nu that he got bodies, right? And I told the dude, I ain't had nothing to do with it, but I was with Baba Nu, and I'm a real dude. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to him, right? So I told him that I would kill you and you wouldn't even know that you're dead. That nigga double looked. Why are you talking about Dominique the Prima, family? Come on, fam, grow up. This is what I mean. Come on, I told you, I know you make multiple pays, but that's okay, family. So come on my feet if you want to talk to me. So these are the things. This is what happens. And what I'm showing y'all is that these grown men, if you're over 25 years old and you still think like a minor or a child, then you have serious problems. We have to elevate and graduate. Elevate and graduate. You don't stay where you're at. And the only reason why we attack each other is because of where we at, the inner cities. That's what's going on. So this is what Beans was saying, but I'm going to move forward in this video with Beanie Siegel speaking about how it was, because that's the reality. That was my reality of growing up in South Philadelphia. So let's move forward in this, okay? Our people love living in a childlike state. Yes, they do. They do. And this is the reality, sister, because I give everybody the opportunity to come on the feed. If you got an issue with Sabir Bey, I say come on the feed. But I will always call their bluff. And they would never want to come on. Okay, family, peace. I told you had enough time. Get rid of you, brother. So if you want to come on the feed, click the link. Let's continue. Okay? Let's continue.
It's your daughter. Yeah, that's where I come from. Right. That's the world that I lived in. Right. So me being with Rockefeller, the La Familia, I held on to that. It's like I got something, and you know what I mean? And it's like, these niggas got me. And they don't want shit from me. They just want me to do this.
Right.
This music. They got me. And that's all I asked. You got me. That's where I came from. I never looked at me having a career. I never looked at the business. It was La Familia, La Familia, La Familia. We are family.
Steve.
All you had to do, you got me. So at that time, when you know, I'm going to court, and we about to be on tour. We on tour. So
Whole nother tour.
yeah, we on a whole nother tour. So, you know, I'm going for my bail hearing and the feds. And the judge asked Jay, you know, everybody's saying all these good things and all that. You know what I mean? The character witnesses, Dame, and, you know, everybody's saying, and even Jay said a whole lot of good things about me. And the judge was going to let me go, monitor. And she said, you know, would you be willing, and that's the part that people don't, would you be willing to be responsible for his whereabouts, not be responsible for my actions, just his whereabouts? Would you be willing to do that? Provide us with all the information, you know, saying that he's going to be here, there. And after all that good shit, and he said no. But it was like the way he said it. And he put his head down. He was like, no, I've never been crushed like that ever in my life. Because I'm like, damn, this is my man. Like, hey. And I looked at it like, all right, no. Nigga, what if I had to get the out of there? I'm in jail. I'm stood tall, all my shit. But what if I really needed to go? This was going in my mind. Like,
get out of jail, you say?
Like, yeah, like, bro, I had attempted murder and in the state and the federal gun charge and all this shit. The 40 years is over. This is what I'm facing, 40 years.
Right.
What if in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, what if I really needed to roll? Be on a run and go. Like, I'm from like, this my man and I love him. If he skip that, nigga, no, I'm getting my man. I'm getting him out by any means necessary. So for me to look him in his eyes and I'm shackled around the wrist, ankles and everything. And my man was like, no. Like that I don't even like, that fucked me up. It took everything in me not to like let one go. Like that took away a lot of shit that I thought that we had.
Right.
Like that's big bro.
Yeah.
Jay was the only person that I ever we had an incident at base.
Let me explain this to y'all so y'all don't understand this. Now, some of y'all will probably say Jay was wrong, right? Now, real people like Assata Shakur, real people who's fighting for freedom, I could see doing something like that. But everybody's responsible for their own actions. So y'all don't understand Beanie because you don't understand Philly, nor do you understand the streets. So you are accountable. When you're trying to change your life, it's not that you're running from something. It's just that, dude, some things you got to, you know what I mean? I'm giving you the opportunity. Brother Medib and I were just having this conversation about rappers, right? We was having this conversation about rappers, how you can take and go get a house overseas by like $100 grand or less than $100 grand, right? Less than $100 grand. Oh, tissue. Less than $100 grand, right? And get away from the craziness. So I'm sitting here like, if I'm trying to help you from where I came from, where we all came from, even Jay and them in New York. If I'm trying to move away from this, it's not that you're running. That when you have children, there's a responsibility. You have to be there for them. You have to do certain things. I know y'all don't want to have this conversation, but this is the reality. So I sat back, thought about it for a minute. When I was doing what I was doing with Moors, I was getting locked the hell up. There was no more coming to court to help me. Not one of those Moors was coming to help me. I was fighting. I used to literally go to Atlantic City, help Moors get out of jail. Y'all don't even know that history. I used to help Moors get out of jail. But when you turn around and need the help, niggas ain't there. So sometimes you have to take that on the chin. And I never stopped. Out of all the disappointments in this movement, trust me, I helped a lot of people that y'all watch on social media. A lot of these people that y'all look at on social media, I helped them get into those positions. But you would never know that. So when I was doing what I was doing, I'm like, okay, I never called and said, yo, I need help. Because what happens, you will always get disappointed. But the one thing I want people to understand that you don't stay where you at. And this is why I was telling the brother Jason yesterday about me, of the people. I don't have a certain age. I have young people from 8 to 80 years old watching my videos. 8 to 80. This is real talk. 8 to 80 watch my videos. And they will come and say, well, damn, dude, I didn't understand everything. Now I got where you're coming from. I'm never a person that sells you a dream. I'm never a person that's going to tell you this is what it is and this is how you get it. And that's it. No, because everybody has a responsibility and you have to take responsibility for your own actions. And that's what I hopefully y'all get. So I've been out here in this California thing for 14 years. I can do anything I want to do. Trust me, I just choose not to do it. I don't knock Kevin Hart. I know Kevin Hart from Philadelphia. I know his father. Everybody grew up in Philadelphia. So this is the reality, people, that I want y'all to understand. Let's bring something different or have a balance in this. If that makes sense, come on the feed and let me know if you agree with me. Let's have a balance in what we do. Because I can talk about everybody in this conscious community. Niggas make a living. Listen to me, y'all. They make a living off of talking about Africans with flies in their eyes and this white supremacy and tethers and coons. They make a living off of that. But I'll take all of those people that y'all cheerlead and I'll take their money from them. Set it up any given day. You have to be responsible, bro. You have to be responsible for what we're doing and what we put in our head to our people. Because young people are watching all of these videos. And the man that y'all look at, because the government don't sleep at all. They don't sleep. They think of things every single day to keep you distracted. Every day we distracted with something else. Now everybody's talking about Trump. It was fake. It was phony. It wasn't matter. It's nothing fake and phony about being shot. I've been shot multiple times. Should I show y'all again? With bullets in my head. This is a bullet wound. These are bullet wounds in my back. If you can see them. These are bullet wounds. These are bullet wounds. They are all bullet. Oh, you want to see more? This is a bullet wound. Should I show more? So it's no joke. So I don't glorify any of that. We have to show something totally different with our people. Totally different. When do we stop talking and do? I do it every single day. That's the crazy part. I do it every day. Every day. I don't have the resources. That's the weird part. I don't have the resources for it. So unless you got some finances, we can make it happen. I do what I'm supposed to do. And this is the thing about people. Do what you're supposed to do. I did radio for people. I gave people the information. What do you want me to do? Give my firstborn? I can't give y'all that. Peace, family. I can't give you my firstborn. What are y'all doing? If I show you or tell you this is how you deal with this, this is how you deal with it. If I do my classes and say government get the classes and join the classes, I can't hold no grown person's hand. Be responsible. I can't hold nobody's hand. I do this all the time. I'm not sitting on my ass. I wish I could. I don't get a check from the state. I don't do none of that. Every single day, I think about ways of how we can get this thing done without me selling my people out. So don't keep asking me these questions. You should ask yourself the question. Because I don't just talk. You have no idea what I'm doing in the background. Y'all have no idea. Why would I tell y'all that? But when you see it, you'll say, oh, that's what he was doing. Okay? So the whole thing is, yes, the whole belief thing, a belief means that someone told you. I said yesterday to Sadnet and them, Sonetta shows sound like a Tyler Perry movie, nigga. I said that sound like a Tyler Perry movie. They still talk about this Jesus. It was Jesus real. Thank you. She said, easier said than done. I'm trying to tell you, they still running around. Jesus real? Was he black? Nigga, it doesn't matter whether he was black, whatever with complexion. People paint the image of Jesus. They'll paint Jesus in their image. In their image. People crazy. Like, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I wish I had the finances that Tyler had, or half of these dudes had. You know what we can do? Instead, this is what is happening. Bear with me. So everybody just keep talking. Yeah. Until somebody put up the money. I already know why they ain't gonna put up the real money. Trust me. Y'all have no idea. But bear with me. I'm gonna show you something. And I'm gonna get into this whole thing about the Muslims in a minute. Okay? I don't know why people keep typing instead of coming on the feed. The half of this stuff I tell y'all, I know y'all didn't see. You didn't see it before. I guarantee you y'all didn't. Let's go.
How black people struggle. Can you make a movie about how these racist ass people decided to put black cities underwater? Can we do movies about that? Can we do a movie about how literally Central Park was a whole thriving black community that was burnt down, tore down, and ran over by white people? Can we talk about those things? Can we do a movie, not a documentary? Can we do a movie about how after all of these towns and shit was put underwater or burnt the fuck down, the banks where the people had their money at decided to keep the money for them damn selves and not give it back to the people because all they shit that proved the money was theirs was burnt up in the goddamn houses. I am tired of seeing slave movies. I don't want to see them no more. Do something else. Make something other than fucking slave movies.
So y'all think I be playing. Load up. So listen. I know y'all get on my feed for just entertainment. Oh, Sabir, you got the answers to do everything, Sabir. No, I don't. I don't have the resources to do it. But if I had the resources, I would definitely do it. So bear with me. Let's go. This is what I was talking about.
Enough is enough, Tyler Perry. At what point do we say we will not watch these films anymore until you hire some writers?
What the fuck is this? Like, really, Tyler Perry? How do you have a $1 billion production company, a whole fucking studio lot, and this is the type of shit that you are making?
I'm tired of the same stereotypes. I'm tired of the gospel interludes. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
Such a shame to see this man who is so capable of doing so great, just not doing it.
For all of us who love you, who are pulling for you, who want you to have success, okay? You have to have a writer's room because I can't give you another 2 hours. I simply cannot give you another 2 hours.
At what point do we say enough is enough, Tyler Perry? At what point do we say we will not watch these films anymore until you hire?
So this is the weird part. Like, y'all be wanting everything from me. Like, I'm giving it to you. So I can sit back and create something if we had the backing. But how many of y'all truly would actually back it? Niggas just talk. Y'all just talk about it. So again, I'm not here to beat my brother Tyler Perry up, but goddamn, dude, like, we can do a whole lot, B, and y'all can do a whole lot. We sit up here and say, well, we don't have it. Nigga, get rid of your car note. You complain and get rid of your bank accounts. Get rid of your bank. Oh, they can't do that, brother. We got to pay our bills. Get rid of the bank accounts. How about that part? Start with that one first. Start with getting rid of your credit cards. So let's talk about some real history. Can we? Let's talk about some real history. But if Sabir Bey brings this up, no, brother, because it's coming out of Sabir Bey's mouth and we don't want to hear it because it's Sabir Bey. But hold up. Let me share some stuff with y'all. Okay? And if y'all don't like what I'm saying, jump on the feed. If you want to support what I do, please, I do. Cash apps, PayPal, delis, whatever. I'm out in here in hot Bakersfield. Okay. Let's see if we can find this. Give me 1 second. So, how many people ever saw this before? Ever heard of this? Come on, talk to me for a minute, y'all. But you wait for me to do it, and then you want to talk about it later. Why are black people Christians? Let me blow this up a little bit more for y'all. Can y'all see it? You good? So it's not Sabir Bay is high from you. I went to Harvard. I went down to Harvard. Right? Brother O, what's up? So how many of y'all saw this before? The first significant waves of immigration of Muslims to North America came through 3 centuries of what? Of the slave trade. In the midst of this brutal treatment and forced conversion. Oh my God. Conversion to Christianity. Why are you a Christian? Many African Muslims preserve their religious identities. Hold up. Did y'all know about this? But you don't want to get behind nothing like this. Hold on 1 second. Do you know, did y'all know that one of Tyler Perry movies he was talking about Islam? Or I think it was Muhammad one time. Tyler Perry did try to play Islam. Did y'all know that? Imagine if he just was the flip. I'm just giving a writer's point of view. Imagine if Tyler Perry flipped it and talked about Islam in there. Imagine if you knew about it. Just think about it for a second. If Tyler Perry was the flip and talked about Islam for a second. So, Philip, if you heard of it, come on my feed, bro. I'm going to get rid of you. You know that, right? You know your time is up, right? You know your time is up, right, Philip? Because you get on my feed every day, never come on, but you always say you know you heard of these things. I'm not mad at you. I'm just being real with you. Your time is up, bro. I got a song for you. I'm gonna show you how good I am. You want to hear something? Your time is up, bro. Let's go. Your time is up, bro, Philip. You better count your blessings because it's going to be up in a minute. Keep trying to tell you, don't play with me. If you heard of me, come on the feed. Let's go.
There ain't many of us left who like shit like this. I'm playing for a small group of people. Let's rock, let's go. Time's up. Sorry you whack. Gave you the light, now we're taking it back. Yeah, you know, real hip hop and won't stop. With DJ Scott, the rock gotta know a lot. Well, when it comes to DJs, you got the haves and the have-not. Some play records, others play laptop. That's why when I show up, they can't rock. I'm outside the box, this beat you can't lock. Throw on the brakes so I can really speak, but these Serato ass DJs be really weak. I'm asking you to mix me. You like, I need you to get with me. You like, my concerts happening.
Yeah, because I asked you a question. If I say, let me say something to y'all. If I say that you know about this and I say, come on the feed, talk to me, and you keep typing, I just want to test you. That just goes for anything else. Y'all do know that, right? If you're in school, they test you. That makes sense. They test you. So I'm testing you because you never show me a face and you never come on my feed, but you know everything. Oh, let's go. Okay. So let's move forward. So if you want to, come on. I'm not mad at you. I don't get mad. So let's go forward. You see this? The presence of the what? The more. Oh, why would Harvard talk about this? Why would Harvard have a conversation? Hold on, let's go back to the top. Why would Harvard have a conversation on this? Why would Harvard? You see that up there, right there? Harvard University. Why would Harvard have a conversation on the Muslims or more? Hold up. Wait a minute. Why? If hey brother O, this is the weird part. When I say to people, why did they get mad at me? Instead of saying, well, brother, I'm gonna come on and tell you what I know. I told him he can come on the feed, right? I didn't say what you don't know. Tell me what you do know. If you say you've seen it, you heard it, then talk to me for a minute. It's okay. But I want you to understand that imagine if we can have this type of conversation. So what I did is I went all the way to Harvard University. You see that says Harvard, right? Thank you. That's all I want him to do is prove it. I want to prove that he's real, sis. That's what I really want him to prove that he's real. Because you have a lot of fake people that hide behind social media. It's the same person with different channels. I just want you to understand. It's a whole story behind that, but we're not going to get into that. So in order to prove that somebody's real, I want to see your face. Because you see me, I don't see you. I don't know where you're located at. So that's all I ask. So let's move forward. Prove your points. So let's go to Harvard real fast. Now, this is another document, which is 134 pages. Now, we talk about reading 920 pages of the 2025 project, but you wouldn't read 134 pages of this. I guess he heard of this too. Hold up. Hey, sis, I guess he heard of this one also. I guess he heard this one too, but I went to Harvard to get this. I went to Harvard to find this. And you can go on YouTube and find me in Harvard. Why am I saying this? It's because there's a lot of other things that we can talk about. For some reason, the Black conscious people avoid all of this. Let's go down the line with this. Bear with me. Let's scroll down here to show you what I'm talking about. I don't know why Black people be in their feelings with Sabir. I guess I'm the only person that don't supposed to talk about these things. Let's move. When I went to Harvard, 134 pages, but you talked about a 2025 project that's 920 pages, but you wouldn't read 134 pages. So bear with me. Let me know when it makes sense, y'all. Why haven't we talked about this yet? Not yet. Not one Black person, not one Black scholar talked about this yet. And I've been talking about it for the past 4 or 5 years. Damn shame, ain't it? Hold up. Let's go. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've been speaking on this. Slavery, the enslaved more. Somebody's ducking this in this conversation. You see it? And if you read the whole damn document, it'll tell you that the Moor was a slave. This is what we need to be discussing. We don't want this conversation. None of these Black conscious people want this conversation. You know why? Because it will open up Pandora's box. Are you following me? So let me ask you again. How many of y'all saw this document before? Let's be realistic. Besides my show. So if you read this whole document, it's mind-boggling. So I'm going to go, and I can email this to anybody who wants it too, but don't think it's supposed to be free, people. But let's go over here for a minute. Let's go up a little further. Look, the Negro servant. So this is why I said, let's do a challenge, y'all. Let's do a challenge. What was so-called black people called before the 1500s? Let's do a whole month challenge on this. What were black people called before the 1500s? Nope. I had to go to Harvard. I went to Harvard University. Y'all should look it up. So hold up. I'm supposed to do all the work, right? Shout out to my brother Noble in Boston. I'm supposed to put the hotel money up, put my flight money up. Niggas must think, what's up, Jason? They must think I got money coming out my behind, bro.
What's up, man?
I don't have money like that, bro. Like, let Sabir do all the work. Do all the footwork. I told you I'm a vegetarian, no goat or ham, no chicken, no turkey, no hamburger. Because to me, that's suicide, self-murdering. I will do all the work, Jason. So, not one of these black scholars yet, right, have ever brought this up. Have y'all noticed that? Why?
Objective. I think, right, that these people, they have their agenda. So they have their own plot for their viewers. So these people, they're going to leave out the information that is vital, crucial for the whole story. You see, so that's what I think. That's why I don't go
not right though. This is what, but it's not right though. Listen, if you know me and you watch me for the longest, right? I don't take sides with nobody. Nobody. No group, no clique. I don't belong to nobody's boys club. So when I'm getting on these planes, I'll be thinking like, damn, nigga, should I, like, Jason, I swear to God, bro, and I don't mean to swear, I have so much shit in my head, like, or stuff that is written down, videos, that y'all never will probably see. I swear, I lie to you not. If I go to, give me 1 second. Bro, let me share something with you that you will never probably see, right? Unless I get a couple of $100,000. So let me just show you something. Bear with me. And it's more than this. These are SD cards. What do you think is on these things, bro? It ain't one. It's a bunch of them. It's more in here. So imagine what I know and what I recorded and what I have on all of this. You think it's a game, brother? No, homie. I got a lot of information that from factual things. Facts. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out, what can I do with all of this? What can I do? Imagine if I had the money to do it. So I've been in a lot of places that a lot of people probably never even been. And I'm sitting there and I was honestly, bro, I was broke when I was over there. I was like, I don't even know how I made that mug. I don't even know how I was going from place to place to place. I'm watching the movie A Spanish Queen soon as it came on. She's there in battle. Yeah, I told people about this book, brother. So did you know about this? Hold up. Did you know about that right there? About the Muslims being banned in the U.S.? Because the Muslims, you couldn't enslave them. They was fighting, bro. They were fighting. Right? Now, remember when I showed you the video in Philadelphia? I told people, let's go to Philadelphia and do something in Philly. Do you know nobody reached out to me yet and said, brother, I got you? Let me show you what I'm saying, bro. Remember I showed you there was a plaque in Philadelphia and they had turbans on their heads? Do you remember me saying that to you, or was you watching the video at that time at George Washington's house? And they said that we could remove the turbans and the feathers from their heads. Right on Market Street in Philadelphia. It's whole history there. But see, we want somebody to do all the work, right? And then they turn around and let somebody else tell you. Then people say, yeah, I'll get behind it. Yeah, because brother, we're going to share it over here. But yeah, in Philadelphia, at George Washington's house was, they got pictures on the wall. I was trying to find it, but y'all saw it already. There's a lot of history out here, big. So this is what it was. Early to 1600s, right? So when I was bouncing around, going from place to place and country to countries, and right, there's plaques in Philadelphia on this, bro. This is why I said. This is why I said let's do a challenge, right? Let's do a challenge for every black person to find out what we were called before 1500s, before the 15. What would we call ourselves? Because we damn sure wasn't black people. That's modern. I was in these places, all of these places, and I'm going to give you a little bit of history, okay? So you see all of this. So bear with me. I want you to see this. Slave suspect. Lineage. Look. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's go back. You want to see the connection? Let's move forward. Let's show you another book and a little bit of history about the ones that came here as slaves. Hold up. Let's do this real fast. Hold up. And I'm going to take y'all to Tunis real fast, okay? To Tunisia, North Africa, that be. Now, where is that page at? In history, that stuff that we should be talking about, right? Let's see if I can find it. Because everything they're using that they're doing is from Islam, fam. Oh, Muslims enslaved Africans. Brother, they had African Muslims. Oh, shoot. Give me 1 second. Why do people keep typing instead of coming on the feed? What, they working for the white man? People doing a lot of typing.
Hate, etymology, opponent, enemy.
Oh, okay. Here's right here, brother. This is where I was at also. So I'm always at Al Andalus, but I want y'all to see this for a second, okay? The Arabs of Andalus, they were the first. The Arabs, there are also Arabs of Al Andalus in southern part of Spain. The Arabs of Al Andalus was the first to be enslaved and taken to America after the defeat in 1492. So you can ask the black conscious people, what was you called before 1492? I told you I'm waiting to do this tour. What were they called before 1492? The weird part is all this history is sitting right there. This is my book called The Unknown Arabs. The Unknown Arabs, right? But even though I show you this, Negroes always got to say, well, I knew about it, but why you ain't do a video and talk about it with the facts and show people the facts? So this is a book called The Unknown Arabs, right? Sources. So bear with me. I'm going to help y'all out, all right? And I'm going to show you who I was sitting with, brother. Where you from again? What country? You from Senegal, right?
No. Well, yeah. I like to merge things together. So you could say that, because from watching your videos, I'm seeing the whole democratic ideology. So yeah, you can say that.
What do you think this brother right here?
Senegalese.
Nope. No. He's from Tunis. It's a place called Djerba. Born and raised it, right? As him and I talking, I was making jokes, right? I said, "Are you black?" It was so funny. I swear to God, bro. This is what he did to me. He said, "Huh?" Yo, I said, "Are you black?" He looked at me, right? He said, in his language, the way he was speaking, right? No, he's from Djerba. It's an island outside Tunis, right? So he said, he pointed it out and told me where he was from, and his mother, and his grandmother, right? I swear to God, right? But you would never know that. So as I'm sitting there, he pointed to his jacket and said his jacket was black. That was the crazy part, right? This is in Tunisia in North Africa. So let me show you where he's from. Bear with me. This is where he's from. I swear. Madib said, yo, you should go to this. Madib told me I should go. And I said, damn, I'm going to try to get back to Tunis and go. But let me show you where he's from. This is where he's from. And yo, if you go online and look, I swear, this is what you will find. Instagram great cut off, y'all. So I'll be right back on. Or come to YouTube. This is where he's from. Look up the Jarba Hood. I swear. Look up the Jarba Hood. This is where he's from, right? So as I'm sitting with him and we drinking coffee and he's giving me history. Now I'm telling him about who I am, you know, where I'm from, about Islam, and he's educating me. So we don't do stuff like this, right? We don't sit with these people and have conversation with them. And this is what we should be televised. We showing the connection. So it was actually, I could have jumped in a car, right? In a van, which I did before, and went straight to Algiers from here. So that's where it's at. It's a beautiful place, yo. Look, who is that? Look at the actor. They got paintings from people worldwide, right? How many of y'all know about this particular place? There is an airport in Djarba, or you can access it via car or the ferry. See, they don't tell you about the world, the world of this. So we're locked in this one particular spot. We're in one state of mind, and this is why we're suffering. We're suffering because of the lack of the knowledge. This is what it looks like right there. Now, Madib, yo, you should go back there, Sabir. When you go back, go here. Go here. But I don't have the sponsorship like that to do these things, bro. I can tell you, I got so many photos of dark brothers all over. Y'all be like, damn, for real, it's like that. Yeah, it's really like that. It's really, really like that. So let me show you. Right? And they're not, and the funny part, they don't use the word black. Black is a modern day term. It's not an ancient term. Black is modern. This is in Tunis right there. That's in Tunisia. That statue right there is Ibn Khaldun. You can look up Ibn Khaldun's statue, but they'll tell you he was a racist. But wait a minute, how could he be a racist when he's African? His family's from Yemen. Did you know that? Who's in Yemen, brother? This is the weird part. If you study the history, this is history, right? That's in Tunis. If you Google Ibn Khaldun's statue, you'll actually see that. And one of the oldest universities is in Tunis too. One of the oldest university that's functioning is in El Qadawin. Oh, so bear with me, okay? Is everybody all right? I'm gonna show you a university. Why is my track? Why? I think it's not charging. Give me 1 second, bro. But people want to argue with you. So give me 1 second. Let me open up my. There's another university. The oldest. I took everybody to the other university too, but there is another university that is not functioning, that is older than El Qadawin. Okay, so just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna pull something up for y'all. Okay. All right. Where am I at? I'm an hour in. So give me 1 second. So if you look up Ibn Khaldun, you'll see that statue right there. This is why people overseas like these shows. People in the States be like, nigga, there ain't enough gossip on there, brother. We got to talk about more gossip. What are we talking about? Let's talk about gossip, brother. Let's talk about who's sleeping with who. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I don't know why it takes so long to do this, but what my people say, what she say? They don't want to talk about. Yo, what's going on with my piece? Oh, wait, hold up, bro. I'm waiting for something to come out. I don't know why it's taking so long. 6740.
Peace, Sabir.
6744. Let me see if I can pull this one up. One. I don't know what the hell is going on. This. So, give me 1 second. So, y'all know I just was at the oldest university, right? In Tunis. I mean, in Morocco. I was there. So let me show you when that was older than that. They don't want to talk about the good parts because it's going to encourage you. Exactly, but they can't stop me. So I was just at the University of Al Qarawiyyin, but there's one older than that one, and it was right here. You can look this one up too. It's called Zaytuna. It's a mosque now. That's called Zaytuna. Zaytuna. Look it up. That's in Tunis. So these places, right, is still there. It's still there. This is a mosque now in Tunis, right? But if you go and watch where I was just at, right? When I took you to, now if you look it up, Zaytuna, let me see if I can post it in for y'all. Look up Zaytuna in Tunisia. That's it right there. That's what you'll get right there. And I just took, I took Karen, my brother Percy. I took all of them to the oldest university in the world, which is still functioning to this day. It's in Morocco. But she was from Tunis, right? Give me 1 second. I just literally took all of them there, and it was freaking, it was amazing, yo. When I tell you it was amazing, and you would think that we want to have this conversation. So let me know when they were there. Give me 1 second. And the history is here. When you walk through these places, y'all, when I tell you, when you go through these places, is amazing. So they have to tell you certain things to keep you away from there. Don't go there. That's what they tell y'all. Don't go. That's the white man, or it's the Arabs. That's what they tell you. It's Arabs, not knowing that you're the original Arab. Right? And then again, anybody wants to rebut it, you got time. Set it up. Right? So give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull something up for y'all, all right? But these things like this that we should be having conversations on. I'm trying to find, when was I overseas? I'm trying to remember when I was overseas. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the university. Okay. This is Fatima's University.
Hey, I just want to say this historical marker real quick, Sabir. Say Moral Tuck. North
This
Carolina.
is Fatima. You keep saying, I got it, brother. I got it. But bro, rap brother, I'm not even talking about North Carolina. I need people to understand the history.
My fault. I'm not trying to distract you. I'm on the road and I passed
Okay,
that.
I know, because there's a time frame I'm flowing through, brother, and if it has something to do with this subject, about Muslims right here in this history that we should be discussing. This is Fatima's university.
It all ties
This,
together.
this is the university that Fatima, you can look it up and go to Fez. We should be having a discussion on this. The oldest university is by a woman, Fatima Fere. This university is still functioning to this day. It's still functioning to this day. This is it. But we don't want to have this conversation. Imagine how many movies we can do just by talking even about a sister right here, a woman, and it's still functioning to this day. But the one, and she was from Tunis, from Katawin. But this university right here, right, was before that one, but they turned it into a mosque now because all of the mosques was coming from Islam. Like all the universities you set inside the mosque, even the concept of chairman, and I'm not going to get too much into it because I'm giving up too much already. The chairman, like when you hear people say chairman, that's Islam. That's all Islam. It's all Islam. Even the windmills is from Muslims. The term windmill is from Islam. It's all from Islam. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Just imagine-
to your point, Sabir, about how like they not making movies. I was just having a conversation with somebody about that, like with the Tyler Perry films, like all of their movies is based off of domestic violence.
Yes,
us
and that
killing each
message
other,
was
drugs, and I'm like, we have the ability to tell our history with. Yeah, he has the studio, but now we have the opportunity to, tell our story and tell, the stories like what you're talking about right now, like.
just imagine, bro, if you can drop. That's why when I did that movie with Hawthorne James, what we did, like it was crazy, brother. Like that was, whew. But bear with me. I'm gonna show you something. Cause I need to run through this because I do have to get ready to go. This is a windmill. That's a windmill. That's in Cordoba, Spain. So all the big windmills that we see outside, that's just. I'm gonna prove it to you. Do you know what year that started? That's a windmill. Bear with me. So this is in Cordoba, Spain, right? But it was always by Muslims. But they take everything from Islam, right? Take everything from Islam and give everybody the negative. Negative. Oh yeah, the Muslims are terrorists. But you use everything of Islam. Hold on, let me prove my point about the windmill. Watch this. This is why you still, again, don't have these people talking about these subject matters, about the Moor. Because once you link to the Moors and start understanding the history, you start saying, whoa, wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this one up about the windmill. So when you see those big windmills outside, remember Islam, y'all. Okay. Here it is. The windmill was invented in 644 during the rule of the Second Islamic Caliphate. Oh my God, y'all better do some research, B. These people don't be high. You just looking at the wrong channels, bro. The windmill. So everything that you're looking at is coming out of Islam, damn near, right? These people know, but they can't tell black people that. That's why they keep selling our people, my brother, slave movies. That's why they keep giving us slave movies. We can't tell these people what's going on. If I'm wrong, challenge me on it. Trust me, it's there. I'm going to give you another one. Gratitude, them windmills being in memory. I told you. I keep trying to tell you, it's all there. What'd you say? It's only 12:23. I got just one thing. Okay, so here it is. So let me give you another one. I'm just giving y'all some fun facts. That's why I said let's have this conversation. What would black people call before the 1500s? Let's do a challenge on that one. What were black people called before the 1500s? Everybody said nothing new under the sun, but you didn't know about that windmill. I better guarantee that. So let me give you another one. I'm just throwing these things out. I keep trying to tell you to do this is hard as hell, bro. I just make it look easy. Okay, so let me show you some more. Oh, this is me in Tunis right there. This is what I was eating, Suits. Look what I got sitting on the counter. That's me eating my spaghetti with my tea and my bread and my Mukaddima book. That's how I get down. That's a hell of a picture. I should sell that picture, huh? Put this up in the house. They put that up in somebody's house. Encourage them. The Mukaddima. No meat in the spaghetti. And that spaghetti is the bomb, brother. Believe me, that was the bomb. And imagine the conversation I was having with the dude. Every time he would bring me something, he said, oh, you know about Ibn Khaldun. So that's Ibn Khaldun's statue that you saw me standing at. Ronald Reagan studied him. Zuckerberg studied him. And they all study an African. The Mukaddima. So let me show you something else, fam. You have to be inspired, people. We could do a lot of stuff, bro. A lot. Let me show you another one. You put away childish things, man. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull another one up to show you the first person to fly. But they tell you about the Wright brothers. But you can literally look this up online, bro. They tell you about the Wright brothers. But it wasn't the Wright brothers. It was a brother. Give me 1 second. Named Abbas ibn Firnas. This brother right here. If you look behind me, this is in Cordoba, Spain. If you look on the brown part, it says Ibn Firnas. How many of y'all familiar with Ibn Firnas? And if you look, this is Seville. This is the directions of Seville in Madrid. The sign right there says, right there in the brown, Ibn Firnas, Abbas ibn Firnas. They even made a Maybach named after him, Abbas ibn Firnas. There's a whole video on this too. So the first Moor to fly was right there. This is the bridge. They made a new bridge, but that bridge is in Cordoba, Spain. Imagine how many movies I have in my head, bro. Just imagine just think about it. So his name is Abbas ibn Firnas. Bear with me. Okay, that's me in Cordoba, right? But if you look up the Maybach, hold up. Think I'm playing? Hold up, watch this. Hold up, you see that? So let me show you how these rich people run around with these things, right? So they even named the car after him, the Maybach. I bet you didn't know it though, right? Abbas ibn Firnas. So that particular area is where he jumped off the bridge at. Why would they name a car after an Arab or a Muslim? And they have a crater in space named after Abbas ibn Firnas. Oh, the Rolls Royce. Why would they honor this man? But yet, you had a person that was actually in Cordoba at the bridge, at the site where the man jumped off the bridge at. I was at the bridge. His plaque is literally in Cordoba. It's in Cordoba, Spain. Are y'all getting why they're going to hide the history from the Moors from y'all? Go look up Abbas ibn Firnas. I'm almost done. And trust me, to try to find this particular spot, it was hard as hell to try to find that bridge in Cordoba. It was very hard. Give me 1 second. Let's go to Barnes and Nobles. I'm gonna walk over Barnes and Nobles. I'm across the street from a Barnes and Noble, so I'm gonna see if I can find this book. I seen it. This is it right here. I learned more Abbas ibn Firnas in El Andalus, which is Spain, 875. Oh, damn. The first Moor to fly. So every time plane people, listen, remember. So anybody got a Maybach, a Ghost, remember what I'm sharing with y'all, man. We could do a whole lot. A whole lot. I see my brother on the feed. What's up, my brother? I don't want to mention his name, but shout out to my brother. He know who he is. So Abbas ibn Firnas, every time you get on an airplane, remember Abbas ibn Firnas. Every time you eat paella or ice cream or sherbet, sherbet is Arabic. Okay? Paella is leftovers. When you have leftovers, that's all Muslim. This is Abbas ibn Firnas. So I'm going to show you the car one more time for y'all, all right? Let's go back to the car, and I'm going to go back to the bridge, okay? So if you flying or driving this car, I would love to a rapper or a hip-hop artist or somebody and say, brother, you know what this is named after? A more Abbas ibn Firnas? Oh, imagine this conversation. Why would it be named after this man? We were the first aviators, B. We were. They're all Moors, all Islam. All Islam. Okay? This is me, again, in Cordoba. This is the bridges over here. That's his name right there. Ibn Firnas. Abbas ibn Firnas. The first person. So listen, get on a plane, because what we do is take aviation for granted, not knowing that everything comes from us. Robotics come from us. Who was the first black pilot in history? Abbas. He wasn't black, though. We need to stop with the black. There was no black people. I told y'all to do this challenge. I'll keep trying to tell you. We should do a challenge for this whole month. And let's have a challenge. What were black people, so-called black people, called before the 1500s? They were Arabs before they were Muslims. Y'all have no idea. Y'all better go watch my videos. Keep trying to tell you. You can line them up. I'm like KRS-One. If you are at the top 10, I'm going to have something that will destroy your whole career with facts. So if you're going to put money up, you better put money up on me. You better not put money up on them, because you're going to lose. I'll be 100 with you. So this book is written in 1877. 1877. The Country of the Moors. I found this book when I was in Morocco, in Tangiers, Morocco. 1877. That's why I said go back. And when you read it, believe me, you're going to be like, damn. So imagine doing movies on stuff like this. There is no black land. Don't exist. Hold up. I'm almost finished. It does not exist, B. So black was put on you later on. So I got another one. Give me 1 second. That's why I told y'all it's everything today. Even the term America is Amir. America is Amir. America. Amir. If you can get a hold of this book, try to find this one also. The book 1800s, baby. Land of the Moors. So who y'all think can have this conversation with some of these people? Again, if y'all want to reach out to me, my email is there. I can have a whole dialogue on this. So if these people are white, then prove to me that they're white. I guarantee they're not white people. This y'all niggas are caught up in this white and black thing. Y'all are lost in the sauce, man. This one is one. I can email this to you too. But this is the weird part. Why do people get caught up in this white and black thing? Y'all really need, some of you so-called woke black conscious people need to really read. Y'all be watching Umar Johnson too much. There is no white people, there's no black people. There are Moorish people. So I told you, I've been on here long enough. So if you think you that sharp, you better come on this feed and confront me now, because I'm telling you, you will lose playing with me. Do your research on Ibn Khaldun. Do your research. I'm almost finished, y'all, because I got to get up out of here. I'm out here and hot. Why this person say you don't even know what a European is? Let me help you out. This is the weird part about people that don't understand who Europeans are. Euro means founded a peon. First of all, the first slave. If this, I ain't gonna get into that because that's a fake page, man. We're gonna leave that dude alone. Come on the feed. Moors are not black people. There's no such thing as black people. There's no such thing as black people. None. I told y'all before, y'all been on this feed 1,000 times and keep trying to play. Niggas be making the same pages up. Ain't y'all getting tired of me beating you up yet? These motherfuckers ain't crazy. Let's go here. The first blacks were called blackamoors, Moors, niggars, niggers. The word negro is Spanish or Portuguese. The term black did not come into the general use in Virginia until the what? Later part. So before they were called black people, they were, and it don't, that's an oxymoron to say that Moor means black. Pull up a pic of Ibn. Why would I pull up a pic? I was there. You do the research. I was there. Come on, B. So Moor does not mean black. That's an oxymoron to say Moor means black. Okay. I told you, if you can pull it up, you got time to come on this feed. Hurry up before I get off here. Hit the link. Hold up. I'm gonna give you the link one more time. I'm very funny, but hit the link. That's okay. I'm very funny. But I told you better excuse my Philly attitude, B. I keep trying to tell y'all, excuse the Philly attitude. You don't really want it. That's all you got to do is click the link. Okay. I see the difference is going online and pulling something up online and then going to Wikipedia and then going to the place is two total differences. Okay. I just want to let y'all know that. So pulling something up online, right? And being in the place is two different. But I'm going to help you out. You better excuse my attitude. So I've been on here longer. I know you've been rocking with me for a minute. I know you've been rocking with Sabir for a minute, and it's hurting your feelings. But how about this part? If you have your pennies, get rid of your card note and try to travel. Try to travel. That's the best thing you can do. Because this one right here, you will lose. And if you come on here every day, you're hurting yourself. Because I don't care about how many videos you do about me. I'm a grown-ass man from South Philadelphia, B. And that's all you got to do is confront me and put me in my place. Okay? Exactly. So that's the key. Okay? Sabir, I don't dislike the spill. Okay, I'm just telling you, go do your research. That's all I'm going to. I don't go on social media. I don't go online for this type of stuff, people. I'm going to be real with you. I don't. I really don't. I truly, truly don't. So, if you don't like what I'm saying, never come to the feed, because if you come up against me, you're going to lose all of your money playing with me. Trust me when I tell you. So I got to get dressed in a minute. So I got a couple of more things I want to share with y'all. How about spending some money for some books and educating yourself? That's okay. or get at me. My email is right there. In this particular book right here, whew, damn, this book is $690 something. Can't make this up. What book would that be, Sabir? From 1974. This is a hell of a book to get. You don't want to spar with me. You don't want to go head to head with me. That goes for all of you. Let me make this clear. You don't want to spar with me because you're going to lose. I'm a hell of a boxer, babe. Trust me if you want to get in the ring with me. But you don't want to spar with me mentally or physically. Believe me. And I'm not in nobody's clique. So this book right here is $600 and something. And when you read it, you will find out some real history in this mug. This ain't no white supremacy conversation, fam. I don't do white supremacy conversation. I told you to pick your best top 10 people, your top 10 best scholars, and not one of them reached out to me yet. That's the email. Trust me, you will lose playing with me. I don't care who you get. So remove your feelings, B, and let's deal with truth. All of this come out of Islam. It all comes from Islam. Okay? So you can take this and share this who needs to hear this. Okay? My email is there. There's another book that I want to share with y'all. If y'all can get this book, let me show you this first of all. This is inside this book right here. So when you research this stuff, you will understand what is going on. And this is why your black scholars don't talk about these things. They are not going to talk about any of this. Silver and gold and copper, mercury. We dealt with all the minerals, B. We dealt with the minerals. Stop typing because I'm going to get off of here and I'm giving y'all the opportunity to come on the feed and just cite your sources. I'm from the school of my brother, Bobby Hemmett. Cite the sources. This is, you're going to put up some money to do a live lecture? I do classes, bro. Let me share this with you. I do classes on Zoom. It ain't free. I do classes on Zoom. I just did a classes on taxes yesterday. You want to buy it? You can email me. You can purchase it. I did a class on taxes. You can purchase it. Email me. I can send the file directly to you. It was dope. Okay? If you put up some money, I'll come to Atlanta. I live in California now. I'll come back to Philly. I'll do whatever. Put up some money. Put your money where your mouth is. Okay? That's the easiest way to do it. Don't talk about it. Be about it, baby. Don't talk about it. Be about it. I told you to go get your Sarnettas and your squads and your Amin Ra squads and whoever and whatever and make it happen. So I'm almost finished, y'all. Because I do have to get dressed because it's burning up out here in Bakersfield. It's really burning up out here. So this book I have also, y'all. If y'all want this book, everybody should have this book too. Please email me. $440. Listen, this book, I've been looking for this book for 4 to 5 years and I finally got it in English. 4 to 5 years. It's only in Spanish and in Arabic. Spanish and Arabic. So if y'all want this, please email me and I can email this to you. Trust me. This book is like the nail in the coffin between the connection between Africa and America. Trust me when I tell you. You see how much it costs, right? $440. You ain't going to pay $440 though. Nope. But what y'all can do is email me. All right. So, never have hate in your heart. Never have hate. So if y'all want my class from the other night, please email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Any lectures, look it up. That's all you got to do is look it up. It's only in Arabic and in Spanish, but I do have the English version. And it talks about, I went around Spain trying to find this book for the past 4.5 years. 4.5 years. I swear to God, it was crazy. So email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. I'm open for any lecture, any conversation. And I would love to do a lecture in Philadelphia where the brother drew my portrait at. But if you want this, please reach out to me. Okay. Give me 1 second. And I may shoot to New York for Karis's one event coming up. Shout out to New York. Shout out to my Philly family. Shout out to the real ones. So I may come here in New York with Karis One. Woo! Don't go nowhere yet, y'all, but I gotta wrap up. But I thank y'all so much, y'all. Don't go nowhere yet. Let's get rich rap. Hit me up. Gotta go. Spirit Based Vegan Breakfast Club, yo.
You think it's all about a nigga getting wild. You think this devil and his hate done stop. So you niggas won't shout, you drop my line is long, soldier. Everybody done sold it, sold to the beat. So I'm standing here alone, getting money and I teach nigga put away the chrome blood, running in the streets, it's yours. Just think about it, more niggas disenfranchised by the prison industrial complex. In the days of Jim Crow, and yes, less niggas employed than slavery. But the president's back, an irrelevant fact, intelligence fact. I'm proof of the fact that once you go back, you will never go back. I'm here, still, everything I'm living, I'm real. You niggas can keep enough pills to kill what white folk gave ya. You've been a slave since they enslaved ya. Dumbed down every since they paid ya. White Jesus so your chick can't save ya. He ain't a savior, he's one of them. A pedophile and a murderer. You pray to him, so your men all feminine and your flow so imminent.
Wise intelligence, baby.
So we really ever hear you say anything black. In fact, change. How they match my God. It's been in my Bentley coach. Wait a minute, it ain't about your swagger, boy. Every rhyme you rap is an anti-black. Said black folk black 100 more years, but you got dough on MTV. Creating all out of misled you did for what we did to begin. I said gonna take much more than a turkey on Christmas. At the top of the most high shitness, I bear witness. Niggas face sexless, ignorance 24/7 as it is in heaven. So shall it be on earth. Nigga, this truth to the truth still hurt and I still and I still will splurge. So you a super nigga, I don't really wanna shoot a nigga. Keep acting like a nigga get shot. One D double EP. Flee when you see me. SLIDECLIMB off of MIC. Yes, I'm a CRA.
This is the spot I want to do the lecture at. The brother drew me on a wall. So shout out to that young brother who drew that on the wall. But this is where I want to do the lecture at in Philadelphia.
Please. This for the bottom of the Barbies. I'm around with the weak out parties. And these are the real RBGs. Oh, nigga, shut up. Put your money where your mouth, put it better. Psychologically, like quite probably might ignite the god of your genes to fight the white supremacist regime. Other rappers on the wrong damn team. Every song they sing is the same damn thing. You cream, I mean, it's my god. It's been in my Bentley. Wait a minute,
Rich with the floss. Rich with the floss.
Nigga, I chase the cream. You better out to the cream. I ain't saying that you're not hip hop. I ain't saying that your shit ain't hot. I'm just saying if the shit keep playing and the you keep straying on a rich nigga watching, the bitch nigga got money to burn, nothing to learn. Your people oppressed, you're not concerned. You're buying the bar, the niggas can drink, but we in the war. A struggle to live, the children of God, the power supreme, the biggest with your enemy could strategically say he thinks you're stupid, give them just enough bread and circus, and these niggas will continue to serve.
What's up, King?
Have to burn black churches, hang these niggas from a tree to the hearses. Stay with it, got their father's curses, verses, worthless, money, coerces, all of their top black popular verses to deliver satanic verses, murder prizes, no surprises, why is not your average empty? My cup in front of the with wisdom, sip this bitch until it's empty. Simply put for the record in book. Every bitch rapper in misfit shit. They ain't no crooks, they scared to look unless they shooting at other black faces. Look at my God, it changed. They like my God, the range. It's been about 10 liquors.
And all my PDFs are for sale, y'all. Everything you see me post up, all my PDFs are for sale.
Nigga, work hard, kiss ass, and you'll make it.
So listen, I want to thank everybody for joining me on the Sabir Bay Vegan Breakfast Club, live from Bakersfield, California, where it's hot as hell at. But hit me up. Email me. I gotta go.